Cop Demon Hunters delivers Netflix first no. One box office win with $19 million plus, but streamer doesn't want to officially report. Monday AM update. Monday AM. Refresh for more. Sources tell Deadline that Netflix/Sony Pictures Animation's Cop Demon Hunters sing-along is coming in at no. One with $19.2 million over Saturday and Sunday. Note rival studios are all over the map still on estimating this, but that's where we are seeing the Maggie Kang and Chris Appleton's directed anime movie after a $10.1 million Saturday and $9.1 million Sunday. Netflix kept quiet all weekend about numbers, which is very odd given how they provided guidance when they had the limited Thanksgiving play of Rian Johnson's Glass Onion. Knives Out, which did $15 million in its first week at 696 sites. In addition, the streamer isn't shy about proclaiming to the world their internal measurement of its shows and movies' viewership. That two-day take for Cop Demon Hunters, which wasn't even booked at no. One chain, AMC, isn't anything to be embarrassed about. In fact, the rest of exhibition can get down on their knees and thank the Almighty as Netflix has delivered the manna of an extra $19 million in what is the slowest weekend of summer, now estimated at $79 million. Without Cop Demon Hunters, the entire marketplace would be at $60 million per ComScore. I'm told that exhibition was told by Netflix to shield their ticket sales in ComScore, so that rival studios couldn't figure out how to compute Cop's box office. However, it's 2025, and there are other ways to calculate Cop Demon Hunters' box office. As such, official box office reports from ComScore show Warner Bros./New Line's third weekend of Weapons winning the weekend with $15.4 million, $115.6 million running cum. If a major filmmaker has a no-one win at the box office with a Netflix movie going forward, will the streamer continue to hide such victories? Rival motion picture studios have long predicted that Netflix will eventually give in and book a handful of movies on a wide theatrical basis. Netflix brass publicly have long denied that, underscoring that they're simply a subscription business. Windows is, of course, the big debate with exhibitors when it comes to Netflix, but all of them, except AMC, didn't have a problem playing Cop this weekend. Netflix typically takes a handful of movies out theatrically on a limited basis during the year, especially during the latter half of Q3 and Q4 to qualify for Oscars. Netflix has Greta Gerwig's Narnia opening in IMAX on Thanksgiving Day 2026 in 90 countries across 1,000 auditoriums in advance of the movie's Christmas Day debut on Netflix. Other under the hood for Cop Demon Hunters over the weekend. Regal and Cinemark, when it came to the share of attendance, were neck and neck at 30% each according to box office stat firm Intelligence. However, in regards to box office, Regal had the bigger share of sales over Cinemark, 32% to 30%. Marcus Theatres was a distant third at 6% in attendance and sales. Top cities for Cop were Los Angeles, 12%, San Francisco, 5%, New York City, 5%, and Dallas, 4%. On Sunday, 68% of the audience for the anime pick attended cinemas before 5 p.m. The success of Cop Demon Hunters underscores the power of the collective experience. When fan-favorite content plays on the big screen, surrounded by the passion of fellow fans, it becomes something extraordinary. This weekend's tremendous results demonstrate that cinema is still the ultimate amplifier of culture, and at Regal we remain deeply committed to delivering these kinds of unforgettable theatrical experiences, said Brooks Leboeuf, SVP of U.S. Content for Regal Cineworld. Netflix stock at the time of this report is plus 1.85% to $1,226.89. Currently, there aren't any plans for Netflix to extend the run of Cop Demon Hunters sing-along. This version of their second most watched movie literally just dropped on the OTT service at midnight. Sunday AM. Netflix/Sony Pictures Animation's Cop Demon Hunters have risen and are snatching one away from New Line/Warner Bros. Zach Cregger horror movie Weapons, with an estimated $18 million two-day opening. This is according to industry sources this morning, as Netflix isn't reporting. The Maggie Kang and Chris Appleton's directed Anna movie did an estimated $9.6 million yesterday and is expected to do $8.4 million today, 13%. If we get better guidance, we'll update our numbers. But this is how it's looking as of this morning.